Hey guys, as you've seen the little length of this video coming up, it's 30 minutes. So you can watch the whole thing, whatever, but let me know in the comments if you like these longer form videos where I kind of just ramble and just do whatever, or if you like the 15 to 20 minute videos that I typically try to do to kind of like, limit your time, and I don't want to waste your time essentially. So let me know in the comments, yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. Hey, what's up guys? So we'll be using Chiseled Face Grumatorium's Cedar and Spice today, and as you can tell, this is just a little sample. How I do samples typically is I'll kind of like take something and scoop out of the actual tub itself, or the actual little jar. So that's kind of what I've done. I've gone around the outside and scooped up this. This will go directly into my bowl. This is my 3D printed Roger Quinn design bowl. You can see it right there. So I'll put the little scoop of soap down here. So Cedar and Spice is a very, for me in my nose, it's a very cedar forward scent. I get a little bit of spice, but I would say that the majority of the scent that I pick up is definitely the cedar. And I don't know about you guys, but I love cedar. I love the smell of cedar. I have a client that is, smells good. Probably off of the puck or off of the sample, we're looking at about 4.5 to 5. And it does bump up a little bit once lathered. So to lather today, we're going to be using the RazoRock Barber 24mm synthetic. So we'll do that. That's the sample. If I need to add more soap, I will, but I think this should be enough. This is not Chiseled Face Grumatorium's new base. I purchased these samples. I purchased them off of Amazon. They actually, Chiseled Face, Ron does sell these on Amazon. Ron is the actual manufacturer or artisan of Chiseled Face. And I think there's also other, he also has some other companies that's not Chiseled Face, but I think they're also wet shaving products. But anyways, I don't know if he solely owns those like he does Chiseled Face, or what the case is there, but they have a new formula. This is not that formula, the new base rather. And so I just want to be clear there. I haven't looked at the ingredients of the new base, but I did go on their site and see that they did have a updated base. So, but I feel like all artisans at this point in time, or starting probably about midway of last year of 2019, started making new bases, iterations of their bases, that type of thing. And improvement's always good. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But in all honesty, like, look at Sterling, for instance. Sterling has not had a new base ever. Have they ever had a new iteration of their base? I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't think so. Look at this dense, creamy stuff. Man. Chiseled Face definitely lathers beautifully and very quick. No doubt about that. I'm gonna scoop some of this off, and I'm gonna dip the gonna put a little bit more water in there from my mug. But yeah, we're going for a BBS shave today. I definitely want a baby bottom smooth shave. I have about 36 hours of growth or so. So we're gonna go with a BBS shave. And to do that, we're gonna be using the Hagan with the, I think you can see Hagan there, with the GSB blade in here. Great blade, Gillette Silver Blue. And yeah, it's a wonderful blade. So I've created far more lather than I'm gonna need. A lot of lather in here, a lot of lather in here. But as you see, just with that little bit of soap that I scooped out, I mean, you can see the tub there, but I'm probably only about, I probably have another, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 shaves off of this. So 3 or 4 plus one before that with this soap. So off of each sample, you can easily get, you know, 5 or 6 if you really go sparingly with it. So I think the samples were 20 bucks, and they were, I think, either 9 or 10 samples. So all right, we're not going to go with a pre-shave today. We're going strictly lather. Yeah, that cedar and spice scent, awesome. Absolutely love it. So how's everyone doing? Hope you're well, by the time this video, it's Thursday evening right now. Thursday evening at 7:45, 7:43, but we'll say 7:45. And by the time this is uploaded, it'll be Friday. So hope everyone's had a great week. My week's been very busy, but not overall. It hadn't been too stressful, you know, just day-to-day stuff. Super busy, but in my opinion, being super busy just makes the day go by much faster. So you can tell we have a ton of lather here. It's just trying to get, like, my OCD. It's just trying to calm my OCD and get it somewhat smoothed out, or at least even on my face. I don't know. But definitely my OCD kicks in, and most of the time I've just got to, like, stop myself. All right, I'm done. But you can see, definitely slick, creamy, dense, no bubbles in it whatsoever. Just a very good lather. Get out of my nose. In the next couple of days, I'm going to, well, this weekend, I plan on shooting a den tour. Now, this really isn't my den. My den is my guest bathroom, but the in-laws are here, so this is a temporary den for me. And oh yeah, that GSB. Oh yeah, eats through the growth. So it'll be a video showing where I keep my soaps and showing you guys around in here where it's my master bathroom, and then also my guest bathroom. Just so you guys can see a little bit more. Oh, something else I wanted to bring up since I'm using the Hagan. The reason I'm using this is because a couple of shaves ago, Lingual File sent the Assured razor along with other things. This little guy here. Now, if you can't see a resemblance between the Hagan and this thing, get your eyes checked. But no, seriously, the little Assured razor performed very well. Like I said, I did want to try it the next time I use this with a blade that I'm comfortable with using or use frequently. So that's what I will do next time I use this. But one thing I noticed when I was taking the blade out of this and I put a new blade in this today, this has a lot more blade exposure. This is more aggressive than the actual Hagan. So, and I kind of said that in the actual shave with that Assured razor as well. I told you that it was kind of aggressive. But again, it performed well, so no complaints. But if you're looking for a step up from the Hagan and you're cheap, that blade is, or that razor rather, is probably the cheapest you're gonna get, 99 cents. And it's definitely more aggressive than the Hagan. So I was talking with Lingual File and through email, and he said something super funny. And I was drinking water at the time. I had just picked up my bottle and was drinking, and then I hear my phone go ding, and I went down and looked and saw that I had a message Went and checked who it was from, and it was him, and I opened it up, and well, we were talking, and he referred to me as the Sicilian butcher because I typically get a lot of cuts whenever I shave, just because of my face, and honestly, it's just because of my my skin. And I don't know, that just made me burst out laughing, and I had water in my mouth, so that didn't really end well for me or the floor. Luckily, I wasn't holding the baby, so water didn't get all over him. But yeah, it was just funny. So the only reason I bring that up is because, like I said, I'm going for a BBS shave today. And the Sicilian butcher will probably strike trying to get that BBS shave. So all right. Man, this lather is awesome. You know, like, I'm gonna have to pick up, just to try it. Like, this lather is so good, I'm gonna have to pick up the a new base from them. I don't know which scent I want though. One that I really liked, and I actually did a video, if you go back probably maybe about a year at this point, when I first received these samples, I actually did a video going over each of the samples and the scent of each one. And I really, really liked Summer Storm. I think it's called Summer Storm. It's the one with ozone, the ozone scent. Man, I love that scent. And then Ghost Town Barber, which is their iteration of, or their barbershop scent, basically. And I don't know, I just feel like, you know what didn't come in my sample? The banana. They have a banana scent. And I don't know if they were selling that scent when I bought my sample packs, but if they were, I didn't get it. Which makes me a little sad, because if it's like a, in all honesty, I like actual banana smell, and I also like candy banana smells too, so either one, it's like a win-win for me. I like banana smell. But yeah, I'll have to see if they have that in their new base. Just try something new, because, you know, I've already tried the other scents. Well, the Sicilian butcher better strike. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look right there. The Sicilian butcher has struck. That was actually just like a bump that I sliced off, but it is what it is. Wow. Residual slickness is excellent. You hear it squeaking? We're super smooth. Pretty sure this is tallow based. Actually, I'm fairly certain this is tallow based. So the post shave is gonna be good as well. I was asked, why do I do 3 passes? And I'm assuming that was a question from a newer wet shaver, or maybe even not a wet shaver yet. Maybe it's someone that's just watching videos. Maybe it was by a cartridge shaver. But the reason in my response was this, basically. But if anybody else has that same question. My response was, you know, unlike cartridge razors, my DE blade or my straight is only a 1 edge, right? Now, some people do buffer passes. And I'll show you what buffer passes are. So a buffer pass is like taking the razor And you know, if you're doing your downstroke, it's taking the razor and doing a downstroke, but like doing a couple strokes. Like those are buffer passes. And while you could say 6 buffer passes is equal to 1 cartridge with 6 bleeds in it going down one time is like equal, it's really not. So with wet shaving in general, you do multiple passes, and you don't have to, but wet shavers typically chase what's called baby bottom smooth shaves, or BBS for short, baby bottom smooth shaves. And you know, and do you have to do that? Absolutely not. But that's just something that, you know, the majority of us do. And what we're going for is beard reduction every pass. So the first pass, we're obviously not going to get everything. We're not supposed to be getting everything on the first pass. So yeah, it's just beard reduction. That's all it is. Also with DE blades and razors, you don't push into the skin, and I still find myself pushing. But like, you're not supposed to put pressure here. You know what I mean? You're just supposed to kind of let the razor do the work. And again, it's if you're used to cartridges like I used for many years, you know, you'll have the reflex to push as you're shaving, but just get out of that habit as quickly as you can, and just let the razor's weight do the job. But yeah, the reason for multiple passes is absolutely beard reduction. And we're not trying to take everything off in the same pass as we start with. So. There you go. One thing I wish I had from, oh, we're already wow, we're really good. Cheeks are perfect as far as BBS is concerned, actually. And like I said, the residual slickness is excellent on this soap, as long as you hydrate it well. Oh yeah. Now cheeks are perfectly fine. Yep. Upper lip perfect. Around the mouth perfect. A little bit here I can get. Here. And here. So that's what we'll do now, because we are chasing a BBS shave. And yeah, the butcher struck. Good. I showed you guys my styptic pencil a little yesterday. Well, I don't know if it was last shave or if it was a couple shaves ago, but I showed you my styptic pencil and my alum block. This is my styptic. And then my alum block, you guys have seen the Gentleman John's alum block that I've used before. So I'll use that on anything that's really bad as far as cuts. All right. Yeah, you can hear. I have, like, you know, at the top of your head up here, like typically it's like at the back of your head, you have a little spiral, like I guess where your hair starts. I don't know how it is. But yeah, you have a little spiral that starts there. I have the same exact thing here and here. I don't know, like, it's just my beard growth, you know? So I've got to go different ways in each side of the crease of my neck, or whatever you call it. And yeah, it's crazy. And I'm probably overdoing it here on my neck. But like I said, we are chasing baby bottom smooth. I was on a job today and somebody asked me, I think the last time I was at this job site, I had my goatee. I don't know if you guys remember my goatee, or the newer guys probably have no idea I had a goatee, but yeah, I used to have a goatee, and the last time I was at this job site, I apparently had it. And I walk in, and there's a younger chick that works there, and she was like, "Hey, where's your facial hair?" I was like, "Well, I got shaven off." Like, my wife hates it. She's like, "Oh, I loved facial hair." I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was a different discussion, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Some people liked it on the channel, and some people didn't, and it is what it is. You're definitely shaving a lot less, right? Like a lot less. All right, let's go ahead and get what we have left out of here. Some little amount, not very much left in the bowl itself. So yeah, so if I'm gonna grab a new base from Chiseled Face, or grab, you know, their new base, I guess I would probably get banana. Oh, right there. I guess I would get banana, and I definitely want to get an aftershave. I like to have an aftershave from every artisan. You know, and that's something I really regret early in my wet shaving, like my wet shaving purchases, is that I was just buying soaps and then getting like cheap aftershaves, like, you know, not bad aftershaves, but cheap, like Old Spice and like Aqua Velva, and, you know, the cheaper stuff, instead of buying the artisan aftershaves. And I don't know, I just like, you know, Ariana and Evans, and obviously Chiseled Face, and you know, those I just really wish I had. And there's more that I don't have, but as you see with RazoRock, when I purchase those, I do get the shaving splash. I try to anyways if it's available. And with Sudsy Soapery is another one. Sudsy Soapery is supposed to have some very good aftershaves, very good skin food aftershaves, and I don't have a single aftershave from them. Oh, same thing with Mike's Naturals soaps, you know. So, but unfortunately, funds are fine as far as like everyday stuff, but like typically what we do is a budget, and we each get between $50 and $100 per month. Like I'll get 50 to 100, and she'll get 50 to 100, and we can spend it on whatever, it doesn't matter. But since baby's here, we're trying to, you know, we're setting up an ESA plan for his college. So, you know, there's a lot more stuff going out than before. And they say babies are expensive. Not really. Like, I don't know. He's still a newborn, so maybe that's why we're not seeing the whole, you know, babies are expensive thing. But I don't know. I don't feel like he's gonna eat what we eat when he gets old enough, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that. Now, if we had to buy formula, maybe that would be expensive. But you know, he's eating natural right now, so. Luckily he's able to eat natural. He latches, and luckily my wife's able to produce natural. So we're definitely getting. But anyways, my point being, like, once we get settled and get the budget back on, then you know, I'll definitely have some more funds to play around with. So we'll get some stuff. But until then, you guys are gonna unfortunately have to deal with what I have. Sorry. I'm definitely overdoing it on my face, and I'm probably gonna regret this later. Probably not. I'm gonna use an aftershave, obviously, a splash with alcohol content, but then I'm also going to use a balm after. I don't know which balm I want to use, to be honest. Here, let's pick a balm real quick while I have you guys. Let me dry my hands real quick. I have 3 balms down here. So, first one Razo. Yeah, I used that a couple shaves ago. Not bad. Second one, Nivea Mint. This is a really good balm. I compared the Razo shave, post shave balm to this, or this to that, whichever one came first. I don't know, but I feel like only the scent's different. Everything else is kind of the same. They're both great. Or do I go with GOF Trumpers? What are you guys picking? Oh, I saw this one. Okay, we'll go with Nivea Mint. That's cool. I don't mind. All right, let's get this rinsed off real quick. Our little Japanese flag. Fun. About 1 million of them down here. Yeah, we overdid it. But I knew it going in, so.
Little cold water rinse. Man, this soap. I don't know how.
I don't know how Ron could have made a better soap base, but okay. All right, we have a little irritation here, but I had that prior to the shave. You could probably rewind it and see that I had this on the first pass. But we have accomplished baby bottom smooth. Perfect. That's what I was going for. And we hit it. Okay, this is gonna be painful. Fine Platinum. Now this is a Creed Aventus dupe by Fine. Something I wish I had more of is Fine soaps as well. Fine. I don't have any Fine soaps, but Fine soaps and Fine aftershaves. I really want to try there's a green vetiver and there's a fresh vetiver. I think those are the two vetivers that that Fine makes. And yeah, I mean, what's the difference? I don't know, but it's got to be good. All right, let's go Fine. Uh-oh. Should we styptic this first? Let's do a little styptic penciling real quick, guys. I'm just running the styptic underwater. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you don't want to stop bleeding? Come on. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that or not. My father-in-law is screaming at one of the dogs, Batgirl. I don't know what she did. Maybe she pottied on the floor. I have no idea. I'm gonna let this sit out and dry. So we'll just set it right here on the side. I'll let that fully dry and then I'll put the cap back on. All right. It is time for some Fine. Whew, this is gonna hurt. Nope, not at all. It really doesn't. It really does not burn me. Whew. Smells great though. This is one of the aftershaves my wife actually loves. So, and it's one of only like 3 or 4. So, oh boy, this scent is excellent. Burnt pineapple, man, this scent is nice. Whoa. Let's get it on the clothes. Let's get it on everything. Whew. This is my my night attire. All right. So real quick, yeah, got some on my lip and I licked my lip. Yeah, doesn't taste as good as it smells. Chiseled Face Crematoriums, if it's gonna focus. Chiseled Face Crematoriums, Cedar and Spice. We went with the RazoRock. It's in water now, but the RazoRock 24mm synthetic brush, lathered in my Roger Quinn design lather bowl, and finished it off with Fine Platinum. And to get the whole BBS experience here, Hagan's Twist to Open with a Gillette Silver Blue GSB blade. And don't forget about this little guy, the little Assured razor. I'm gonna let everything kind of dry on my face, then I'm gonna put on balm, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. This is already 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes, holy cow. Anyways, so hope you enjoy. See you next shave. Bye guys.